to the head, 14 to the body. On Then we have the Marauder, which does 20 to the head, 17 to the body. Then we have Shock Trooper, which is very fast firing and very fast reloading. It's powerful. I mean, you should try it. Like, try get on it, whatever. But and it basically can like two-shot people, so it's powerful. So anyway, yeah. I mean, one-shot CQC and like two-shot LQC, or I mean MQC. So it's very powerful. In regards to the recon, it's a one shot to the head, 60 to the body, 60 to the chest. So you know, if Mr. Raid Boss is not trigger botting, then you know that class might be for him. Or if he is, it might be for him too. Anyway, that's the classes. Now it's 3 phases. Hold on, fly me. Okay, basically it's 3 phases. So first you spawn here. Basically every time you get a point, our spawn moves back. So here you basically push this way. And you know, you try and get into terminal. You can go this way and go to generator, which is this thing right here. This is the first terminal right here. I don't know if you've read here before, but essentially this is the first terminal. You can see like the white box. Whenever there's a terminal, it's like a white box around it. Green buttons mean that a door can close. So in this case, that green button closes this door when it's official, but I don't think there's enough people to official it here. Then this is called garage right here. Pretty powerful. What's it called? We come in from this door right here. It's called side door. So this is gonna be our main reinforcement point. And this is hallway right here, and it's like the other entrance. Anyway, 6 minutes, pretty easy. This phase we usually get flawless on. Like there's very little we can do. It's pretty easy. Then you have second phase. This is called what's it called? This is called hangar generator. Now usually, here, let me just. Where's the thing? Give me a second. There it is. Hold on. So yeah, it is this. Nope, never mind, it's not that. Okay, basically there's a big garage that's closed right here, usually, right? Anyway, so essentially this whole area opens, or this whole area is here. This is the terminal right here. And essentially you hold these blue crates right here. Then we drop on you from there. Or you hold over here so you can crossfire terminal when we push for it. That's called balcony up there. That's called scaffolding right there. This is mid crates. And then you also have, hold on, let me show you your reinforcement entries. So this is called airfield right here. Literally, like a runway or an airfield, whatever you want to call it. This tunnel, this is your best reinforcement, but it's also one of the longest, so be careful with this one. And then finally, you have a full sewer system that you can use, and there's two exits out of that. Well, 3 in theory, but 2 general ones. So if you come this way, hold on, let me explain too. Your spawn moves, so it moved from there to now here. And our spawn moved, or like defender spawn moved from this window right here to that window. So usually we spawn in this big room right here, and then we move, and so it's a longer reinforcement time. Now, down here, you guys basically come down here. This is where sewers is. I wouldn't overemphasize it, but it's very, very usable. So I'll show you that side in a second. This is sewer vent. That doesn't do anything. Just, you know, it's a way for retards to get stuck. Anyway. This is called sewer vent. There's 2 entrances from here, so you can come up from both sides and hold them. Yeah, and then if you go back in the sewers, there's also cave, which is right here. And cave's your fastest reinforcement. If you're trying to go as fast as possible to term, this is it. And it leads out right here. And you have to go up the left, like the left side. You can't go up the middle, so you go up left, and then you can, you know, push into either under scaffolding, which is right here, and these, you know, these are very nice to hold. Things like that. You can also get onto our balcony, although we do have 2 vent drops onto our balcony. Also we can't shoot down. We used to be able to shoot down onto terminal. No, from here. Yes, I know. Like fly up. Yeah. So, oh, jeez. Oh, okay. Anyway, basically when we're up here, we can't shoot down. There's a big invisible. So we have to drop down. We can shoot from right here though, so we can, you know, shoot this way. Yeah, that's phase 2. Here's phase 3. So there's these big doors right here, these big red doors. Now we can close these, and what we're gonna do is we're always gonna send someone to go close those doors before you get to this phase. So this button closes those doors, or opens them for that matter. Then we basically choke. We basically force you into not a choke point, but a reinforcement route that's longer. Like this is like 50 seconds compared to 30 seconds with the doors. So here's lower red. This leads to lower red vent. It's just right by terminal. If you want to go down it, you can. Um, and then come back into it. Oh, hold on. Terminal's the middle thing. Hold on. This is terminal right here. Just for context. Anyway, if you go back into lower red and head back over here. Um, then you can come up these this ladder and lead to this is main. You can use this for things, so freeway in. We can hold it though. And then this is vent drop. Now we do have this right here. You can't get over here in theory. I mean, you aren't supposed to at least. So I mean, I'm pretty sure you can't. I don't know. You basically aren't supposed to get up here, and I'm pretty sure we added a wall to stop it. But essentially, what we can do, what we usually will do, is we'll send an ST right here, and but if you can overpower us here pretty easily because we're only sending one guy, right? So now this vent drops onto your balcony. You have one, we have two. Basically, it's a fair zone in this phase. Just fair zone, but you have 5 extra players. What else? Then on our side, we have a couple events ourselves. We have that vent that flanks I showed you. It also goes to here. Now we can get on these pipes. Probably you can't, but these pipes do nothing. Literally, if we come out, you just cross us. Like there's nothing we can do. So these pipes are never used. Well, I mean sometimes they're, but very very rarely. Then we have a couple other vents. We have one vent that leads. Well, I'll just show you where they lead. I guess doesn't really matter where they come from because you can't go there anyway. This is lower blue. Usually you put an SD right here, and they just hold this because if we open this button, then or we close it, I mean, then it's very powerful. You guys have 20 extra seconds, so then we have more time to clear. We also have this big red vent right here. This is called upper red, and we drop out of it, and we can play for turn with that, or play for lower red. So that's that. And then we also have this other flank vent right here. It's called the crate flank. Here's the vent, and it basically comes out, and you can come right here. But this is really easy to hold. It's a huge choke point. So anyway, that's what I got. Any questions? No, it's one rollback, 1 second rollback. So it's very, yep, all three. So the first 2 points are 6 minutes. The last point is 12 minutes. So it's a little bit longer, well, a lot longer. But they're 1 second rollback. M for menu, yeah. The rest of it's pretty self-explanatory. I mean, finding out how to hold's somewhat difficult. I mean, not difficult. It basically, I recommend you. In fact, yeah, I recommend you. Learn a little, like maybe talk to other leaders, other people around there, because they obviously have other strats. We have a lot of strats, so if you have anyone in a group, you can always talk to them. But I think phase one is super rated. Well, not rated side. It's the most balanced, but it's very rated side once you get into it. But in the beginning, like we can hold it for. If we hold it for 10 minutes, we're happy, and there's 60 minutes in the whole thing, right? Second phase is probably the most defender sided, but it's also really, really, really easy for you guys to get in and hold, and then basically it's over from there. And then phase three, we usually don't hold phase three for more than 5-10 minutes. So because it's a fair zone and you have 5 extra players. Got it? Good luck, man. Hope you're ready. We're looking for a